No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. The bottom line is, no one's coming.
Everything that I need to get back up, I have in me. If I don't have what I need, I can go get it. And once I figured that out, the world was my playground. The question was just, where do I go get it? I don't know about that. Where do I go get it?
Right.
And I don't come from a learning background where I was a great student. I wasn't, my highest grade in school was a C+. And when I got a C+, I did the happy dance. And so I didn't have a background where time you going to these crazy countries, we don't know what I had to be willing to allow my conviction to make me inconvenienced. See, we want to grow, but we want to stay liked by everybody. I was willing to be my own rescue at the risk of your approval. But most of us aren't like that. Facebook is an example. We want to be liked. Well, I woke up and I like myself today, so your like is extra. My job is to like me first. I was willing to say every day, Lisa, you like you? Lisa, are you proud of you? Lisa, are you playing full out? Every day before I checked in with anybody else. That's lonely, by the way. Why won't most people do it? Because it's scary and it's lonely. So what did I do? I was willing to find people who had what I didn't have, who were living lives that I wasn't living, who believed things that I didn't know about, and I was willing to become their student. I got up every day and I ate a slice of humble pie.
It wasn't until that moment that I wasn't able to change. Here's the thing. You do not get what you want most in life. I know that sounds terrible, and I know that we all want that. We're like, if I want it bad enough, I'm going to get it. But you don't. You get what you work for. And most people are actually working to keep their comfort. Think about it. At that point, I was working so hard to keep my friends. I was working so hard to keep my beliefs. I was working so hard to keep myself stuck. Because everybody says they want success. Very few people can actually show it with their actions. We are not our desires. We are our actions. If your time and your calendar and your money do not reflect your goals and the life that you say you want, then be honest with yourself. It's not really the life you want. You want the life you currently have more than the one you say you want. That's it. If you wanted that one more, you would be on your way to getting it. The disconnect between desire and behavior is what keeps you stuck in the patterns that you hate and the life that you hate, because those patterns are easier than choosing growth. So here's what you can do. Look at your calendar, look at your bank account, look at where you spend your time and money. Highlight where it actually goes. Where does most of your time and money actually go? And then ask yourself, circle it. What doesn't line up with what you say you want? Talk is cheap. It's the oldest saying in the book, but I didn't really get this until I was an adult. The only thing that matters is what they do. So circle the one thing that you are spending time or money on that is not leading to the life you want. And then replace that with something that will.
Because what God has called you to do, no one else can do it but you. And you're going to have to be comfortable being the only one. This is not recess. This is not the playground. This is the kingdom of heaven. And if you want friends, you better go back to school. But if you want to build something that matters, if you want to break a generational curse, you got to do it from the place of, it's okay that I'm the only one. I don't need anyone else to validate me. Jesus says, I need not for man to validate me. You're going to be the only one raising that child. You may be the only one building that family. You may be the only one writing a book. You may be the only one in your apartment, because when you choose transformation, you have to withstand isolation. Transformation cannot happen with company. Transformation takes place in isolation, and we're going to find out what's stuck when you're the only one. We're going to see how good this praise was when you were the only one, but somebody received from the well, and they don't mind being the only one because they access worship that will allow them to pull from what God gave me. That's why we got to give you tools, not inspiration, because when Sarah Jakes Roberts is not here, you got to know that that well is down on the inside of me too. And if I create an environment where I don't mind getting down on my knees, where I don't mind opening up my mouth, then that same glory will fill my house.
You want to be in the driver's seat of your own life, because if you're not, life will drive you. So, knowing who you really are in this space and time that we embody, that's number one. What do you want? Who are you? Number 2, you must find a way to serve. Martin Luther King said that not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great because greatness is determined by service. Now, we live in a world where everybody wants to be famous and where we admire people for just being famous. We think being known brings us value. The truth is, all of that will fade.
Our reality is so different from what we dream. That is when we tap into the power of our subconscious mind. There's many ways, but this is my favorite one of all. So what I do every single day, it only takes me 90 seconds, and that's why I love it, because when I say I have no time, this is 90 seconds, and all I do, I usually do it after a meditation, but even if I don't have or I skip the meditation, I do this every day. I rehearse in my mind being the person that is already happier, healthier, wealthier, sexier, whatever you want to do. I rehearse in my mind already having more influence, more impact, more flexibility. It only takes 90 seconds, and every day you can change up a little of the things you see. When you do that, you create a new reality in your mind. And as you know, the mind doesn't tell the difference between real reality and imagined one. And if you do this every single day with presence and consciousness, your subconscious mind will make sure that the ideal you happens 10 times faster.
You go for it all of the time. Put your foot on the gas no matter what it is and go for it. You have absolutely nothing to lose. If you are stuck and you're not sure whether or not you should try something, always default to the try. You already are clear about what no looks like, so why wouldn't you play for yes? And as I close, I say to you, Carla, when you empower other people, you magnify and amplify your impact. You have all the goods that you need in order to maximize your success.
When you are struggling and you start thinking about giving up, I want you to remember the power of hope, the belief that something better is always possible if you're willing to work for it and fight for it. Our hope that if we work hard enough and believe in ourselves, then we can be whatever we dream, regardless of the limitations that others may place on us.